Welcome, everyone. Make sure everybody can hear and see us good. I did end up going to Bass Pro, and with your guys' help through Bass Pro cards and all that stuff, we were able to get phone mounts that hopefully will give your live experience a little bit more, what would you call it?
So you're not looking up Jacob's nose.
So you're not looking up my nose. A little more spice here. We're going to be able to...
Spicier?
Spicier. What is spicier?
No, God, no. There's nothing spicy about this. We aren't even salt.
We will be able to show you. There's another mount that's by my head, and we're going to be able to show you the Sonar. So I'm kind of excited to show you guys that. I think I ended up spending around $70 in mounts, so hopefully this pays off. Can you guys hear us and see us good? Can you hear Lindsay? See her well? Hello, Tracy Pinsky, Lady something, I don't know.
Ladybug lady.
Yeah. Rob Windelman, Sense of Mortis, okay. 5x5. What's 5x5? Everybody can see? Yes, good, great, grand, awesome. We're here today in Flowood, Mississippi, or is it Brandon, Mississippi?
The boat ramp is in Brandon.
Okay, and where are we at? Right now, then.
Probably Brandon area.
Okay.
Just outside of Jackson.
Searching the Ross Barnett Reservoir. Well, welcome. Williamstown, Kentucky. Joe Stuff from Ireland. That's pretty awesome. Welcome to the United States. Don't know how long you've been here.
His name is Joseph Ireland. He's from Williamstown, Kentucky.
Oh.
Dingbat.
Did you find the Back to the Future card? No. I'm going to. That is my goal, is to find the DeLorean. The elusive DeLorean in the water. Wouldn't that be crazy? Tammy from Cleveland, Ohio. Welcome. Does it look better? Can you guys see us well? Kind of got a little tilt here. Well, I think it looks pretty good. Now I'll take my glasses off so I can read a little better because I'm getting a glare. I was hoping you would. Yeah, I know. I was hoping I would too. No, Cleveland, Tennessee. Oh, sorry, Tammy. Lindsay is like, I hope not. All right, Lindsay. Can you explain to the folks here watching who we are searching for and what the kind of circumstances are that we're here?
So there's 2 cases from Jackson, 1 case from Flowood, and 1 case from Brandon. From Flowood would be Lester Jones. Lester went missing January 10th, I believe, January 10th or 11th of 2010. January 11th of 2010 in a Ford Explorer. He's actually from Starkville, Mississippi. He was headed down to Jackson for a weekend with his fraternity brothers. He was last seen at the Sprint Mart in Flowood, where he left his cell phone in the bathroom. As soon as he had walked out of the bathroom, left the gas station, his cell phone was turned in almost immediately. But from there, Lester was never seen again. So he is in a Ford Explorer. But again, so with him headed to Jackson, being in Flowood, there's not a ton of water in Jackson, like as far as like big bodies of water, that kind of thing, with the exception of the Pearl River, but it's incredibly shallow. After that, we have Jamie White. Jamie went missing August 5th of 2018. Jamie was last, she's driving her, it says that the vehicle is registered to her estranged or ex-boyfriend. It is a Chevy Suburban. When Jamie went missing, she was reported in August, but he hadn't seen her since July. So again, with it being in Jackson and this being so close, we're focusing here at the Ross Barnett today. After that, we have Latasha Crump Coleman. Latasha went missing in an Acura MDX. She was last seen, I believe it's at her home, in July of 2023. So her case is also pretty recent. Her family has always kind of felt like there's foul play, like she wouldn't just up and disappear. Something had to have happened. Her estranged husband, unfortunately, was killed in a gas station shooting where he and the owner of the gas station, I believe, also perished. Neither of them were a part of it. They were, unfortunately, tragic circumstances, from what I've read and from what I understand. But again, Latasha went missing from Jackson. She's actually our farthest case away, even though she's in Jackson. She's like the very far west side of Jackson, from what I understand, kind of what her address is and where she was at. And then we also have Brian Escobar. Brian went missing in a Toyota Corolla. He was seen on, I believe it's US Highway 18 is what it is, in Brandon, Mississippi. He went missing this year, March 24th of 2024. So we have 3 SUVs spanning over the last 14 years. And then we have a car from this year. Obviously, cars, with them being smaller, are always going to be a little bit harder to find than, you know, an SUV or a pickup truck or something. But with it also being new, it also makes the odds of finding it a little bit harder. Because if you guys have followed along for a while, if you guys know, if you guys have seen vehicles that we found after, you know, a few days versus vehicles we found after several years, is much harder to see that new vehicle on Sonar. So we are trying to make sure that we are focusing as much as possible on all 3 Sonars that we have on, especially looking for that Toyota Corolla.
The weather yesterday was so bad. We had a lot of rain. We had a lot of thunderstorms and lightning. So we were able to get out, but we were able to catch up on one of my video edits. So if you guys want to check out that video, we just posted it this morning. Check it out. It's pretty good. We were out with Cooper Amputee Lifestyle. Yeah, so check it out. I think I loaded it up at 9:30 this morning. Now, with this area, hold on. What in the heck is that? Looks like a trailer, doesn't it?
A trailer or a pontoon?
Maybe a pontoon upside down.
Because see how big that shadow is? Makes me
Shadow.
think it's not a trailer.
So with this area, let me show you. This is just prime example where we're at location-wise. Let me figure this camera mount out, and then I'll flip it around. I'm trying to take you guys off of it. That's not it. Doug, join you anytime soon? No, I've got the mount upside down. There's a hook that needs to be pushed. All right. This area that we're searching, guys, look at that vehicle. SUV, exactly what we're looking for. This pier from the prop shop guy said that they have had a person run off of it. So, let me see if I can flip this upside down and around. Dang, it locked itself on this. That's not going to be good. How am I going to do that with, dang it. Well, I thought it was a good idea. How am I going to do that? I had an orientation lock like this. All right, I should have had it orientation the other way. So now, whenever I put this mount on
It
there,
won't flip over if you.
no. Oh man, I don't like roller coaster loop. To loop, please. I think the only thing I can do is do this. Flip this mount around. I'm gonna have to look at your phone, Lindsay, to put it this way. Can we use your? Well, I am not gonna be able to read the chat. What in the? Oh, that looks great. That looks perfect. Right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, since I got my orientation wrong, I can't watch the chat, but you guys will be able to see the sonar now. So enjoy while we do this. I can see the sonar perfectly over here. It won't be as personable. I kind of like the talking and you guys watching us. But there is an object in the water here that we need to look at, which is right here. And it seems like to be a big structure. Not for sure if it's an old dock or something, but we're going to go right over top of it. But you guys can actually see that well. I'm going to have to put that other prop on here. Get some oil on that thing. It's making a weird noise. Can they see it well?
It's just going to depend on the reflection.
See if I go right over top of it. Should be able to. It's right there, isn't it? No?
It's right there.
Oh, right there. What we got? That's a boat, isn't it?
I think it's a pontoon. I really do.
Yeah. Yeah, yours look pretty good.
Like,
There's no doubt that that's not a pontoon. You see the 3 pontoons?
that's what
1,
I'm saying.
2, 3. Oh yeah. We'll go over it with the.
I really do
I'll
think
take you
it's.
guys off of here and flip it around and show you.
Or if it's not a pontoon, it's part of a docking system
Yeah, that's
with the 3 floats underneath of it.
it's definitely not a car. I'll put it in reverse. I'm going right over top of it. Should see it on there. Hear my question about the sonar. All right, there it is right there.
I'm going to say it's pontoon. It's over
15 foot.
14 feet long. So
Yeah.
it's probably a pontoon.
Definitely pontoon.
Look at it.
Yeah.
I think it's just flipped upside down.
Yeah.
And that's the tunes right there.
Yeah, we're definitely a pontoon. I wonder if I could do this number here. Nope. Well, that ain't gonna work. Okay. Well, again, I'm gonna have to flip it back over and that's dumb. Well, I screwed it up, but at least you guys will get to see it. Does that look good? Did it freeze? It froze completely. The live stream. Oh no, I closed out of it. Yeah, my live stream froze.
They said they can hear you. The video's just frozen.
Still hear you. Well, I don't know how to get that. I would not know how to get that to start back over except for flip it. Hear you just fine. All right. Well, let me do this. I'll be right back. All right. I think that fixed it. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. Haha, I beat the system. Now I can see it. I turned it off, and whenever I turned it off, it let me, wherever I put this at, I can actually see the chat and see everyone.
There's a bar across the top of the screen.
Is there a bar across it? Is it focusing in on the bar?
No. Can you just zoom in on the sonar?
Maybe. Ah! No, I lost it.
Things.
Huh?
Okay. You're just going to make people sick.
All right. Yeah, you guys can see that pretty well. Hello, Tina. Thank you for being a member. Yeah, there. Now I can actually see. We see it, but zoom back. Look good?
This is what they're saying.
Okay, now we zoom back. Guys should be able to see it, and I'll be able to see you guys. So that's good. I kind of like it. Except there's a little glare, but you just have to deal with it.
Somebody said if it's a newer vehicle, can it not be tracked? So none of these vehicles were, not that they're old by any means. The newest vehicles were 2004. Plus, if they didn't have the tracking on, if they didn't have anything like that, or if it wasn't in that model vehicle. But 2004, 2 vehicles are from 2004. 2 vehicles are from, 2004, 2002, and 2002. Yeah, so.
I thought I was going to be able to move that sonar a little bit. Does the magnet stick to fiberglass? No, it does not.
Got railing out there on the left.
Okay, you see a little bit of railing? That's the railing right here. We're going by a whole bunch of boat ramps. We're in a marina right now. Right here is a railing of some sort. Yeah, you guys can actually see the sonar now. Cool. Hello, Joe. Hello, Tracy. Yeah, I think that'll work out pretty good. The next time I'll pay attention on how you made it worse. You could see it better before. Well, I'm sorry. Anyway, it's not worse. It's because of the sun glaring in. Ooh, look at that, Lindsay. We just went right over top of a
dock or something. Look at that blue heron just sitting right there. I thought it was fake at first. It's
yeah,
not.
we went right over top of a big old structure. It's not even a vehicle. Looks like an old dock.
Maverick, when you get in here, you're gonna get eaten.
Oh, I know why you guys can't see it. Because I need to raise it up a little bit. There you guys go. Yeah, this structure is like 8 to 9 foot tall. Or no. 8, 9, 10, 2 foot tall. Maverick's not going to get eaten by an alligator.
Yeah, he is.
There's no alligators in here.
Yeah, there is. There's a bunch of them. They're in abundance.
That's what Siri said, huh?
Yep. Anytime we slow down and we're by like docks or anything, Maverick thinks he's getting off the boat. So that's why he starts to run back and forth and back and forth.
So what you guys see right now going around in your sonar, if you look at it right here, it's some sort of part of the dock that has been broken off, because you can actually see it here, and then you see it here, and you see it there. So this is a structure, that's not a vehicle. Good afternoon, Starks Automotive. Wonder if that's... What is that? The tires? Yeah.
I think it's part of a dock and then a buoy that's attached to it, probably.
Yeah.
Or it's a barrel. Oh, I think it's a barrel sticking straight
up
and down.
Yeah.
So again, it's probably still off of one of these docks.
Yeah, let's see.
Saints and sinners.
Yeah, you guys can see it well. This is what you guys have always asked me for, is to see the sonar, so here you guys go. I'll teach you as much as I can while we look at it and see. Or try to explain it. Got a lot of poles here and then the shadows coming off. This is what we do every single day. We look at this monitor for 8 to 10 hours a day, maybe even more. This is our job daily. How's your searching go? Steven, yeah, Steven, I was wondering if that was you. Yeah, they tend to break off, Rob. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. What? Oh, that window is pretty, isn't it? That's pretty cool. Yeah, searching's going all right. What does it say? What's up beside the sky? I think Lindsay does an amazing job explaining things. Some people say she talks too much, but if you didn't talk,
It'd be peaceful.
well, I mean, I guess you could say it could be peaceful, but it would be boring. Like if you had to watch this and not talk, headed to pull a car out right now and see you live. All right, start. My question is too long and it will not send. Barbara Peterson, if you want to put your question in, go to ChaosDivers.com, lower right hand corner, put your question in, and we'll try to get it answered whenever we're off live.
I do try to be descriptive. So one, my biggest thing is like, not everyone has, great vision. There are several people who have visual impairments who watch our videos, my child included, who have to just listen to everything. So if I can explain something, while it may be too in-depth for some people, there's somebody out there who needs that and appreciates that to be able, we want it to be all inclusive. We don't care where you come from, what you're facing in life. We just want everybody to be able to enjoy everything. So that's part of the reason, like, especially like if Jacob's diving and I'm telling you guys the sonar and the bubbles and
no.
oh, no, not at this point. I think it's one of those things where every single time you dive on a vehicle, you have mentally prepared yourself to see that.
Yeah.
As much as possible. Now there's some cases that, you know, it's still gonna hit you, but that's what we're expecting to find. That's what I hate to say, like, that's what we want to find, but it is, because that, you know, we've been able to do our job and help a family. So
Dude, your question said, we don't know. I'm almost legally blind in left eye, so you talk them out, describe it well. Don't listen. I can't read all of it. But again, and then there's people who I have been told that will legit put their earphones on, go clean their house, and just listen to us, which is kind of odd. There's something in the water right there. We just went over.
I think it's another. I didn't get it here. I mean, you can go back over.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back over it. They'll just sit there and do their daily job while listening to us. So, as odd as I think that is sometimes, I don't think I have a radio voice. I think Lindsay has a very good radio voice, but my voice is not the one
have a
you just
face
want.
for radio. I have been told that.
See, Stark Automotive Steven says you're on my phone right now, or in my ear right now. So there's a lot of things that we can visually and just speaking like that will just help. Is there something right out in the middle there too?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to go over this object here and just see what this is. We'll see if we can figure it out. I think it's another dock. It's just, I didn't get it this time. Did I miss it? No, there it is. Right there. It's not a vehicle.
It's super.
It's definitely not a vehicle. It's just really tall.
We need to back up though before he
Yeah,
tries to make a jump for it.
Don't you try to get out, Maverick. All right, B, I'll see you later. We got on a little earlier so you can see us. Yes, Ninja Mama. We're blessed with a lot of good moderators.
Why does the car show on both sides? So the reason that the car would show on both sides is if we went right over top of it, and if it
Split it.
If you only see it on one side, like left or right, then that's the side it's going to be on. But if you see it and it looks like it's on the left and the right, but it's right outside of that water column, which is that black center mark, that means we went right on top of it, and it's showing you, because that sonar is going straight down, so it's showing you each half of it.
Mark's doing housework and watching us live. Yeah, that's definitely some type of underwater structure there, but it's not a car.
Bunch of tires on the left.
Yeah, we do have an object, and I'm fixing to go right over. We seen it whenever I was turning, so it should be going over it right now, right? Right there. Yeah, right there. Let's see what that is.
Dock. A railing or something from a dock.
No, it's a boat. Look.
Oh, on mine I can see through it. That's
it's a
why.
boat.
See how I can see through?
Yeah.
With that shadow?
Yeah.
That's why I thought it was a railing or a dock. And then some other pontoon then.
Yeah, it's another pontoon. You got the roundness in the front. Yeah. 2 boats so far. 2024 Trump. Miss Faye 2. That is something we like doing, is going around these boats and looking at all the names. They come up with some pretty funny names. I do recommend this mount. I actually got it from Walmart. It's called a Magic Mount. It was in the glass case. It was a little expensive, but it's really like aluminum and it's really tough. And it sticks to the window really good. So, hello, Mary from Maine. We have 146 people in here and 92 likes. That is incredible. I have noticed that since we've had this up here, people are interested in looking at the sonar, so that's good. Be cool to show how you can be shown on the screen while trying to get a marker.
Yeah, on the live scope, we can see everything. Like, so when we're putting the magnet down, Jacob can watch it go all the way down. I can watch Jacob on the sonar, or well, whoever's diving, I can see them.
Mark Richardson, thank you so much for that gold sticker of $19.99. That's pretty amazing. Oh. I dropped something. Once again, we have really, I'm not going to say mastered the sonar, but we have a really good idea of what we're doing on the sonar. I mean, you watch this thing every single day. You kind of get the hang of it.
We have a good foundation from Tammy and Dennis.
Oh yeah, Tammy and Dennis has showed us a lot, and I've spoke with Tammy a lot.
I actually just talked to her the other night.
Yep.
But yeah, like it's all, I mean, Tammy and Dennis, they gave us so much in the beginning. Well, Jacob, and then I came along.
I wonder if I can.
They were really great. I mean, they are not afraid. They definitely don't gatekeep any of their knowledge.
I wonder if I can do this. I probably just messed up.
The more people that they can teach, then that's the more people that can help.
I probably just made it worse. Yeah, I did. I can't even see it. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. I'm trying to get it better for you guys so you can see it and not get that reflection, but I can't do it.
That's going to happen no matter what.
I know. Happens to us. Oh, that's better. Yeah, that's good. So these lines that you see here, those are to the docks. Find anything yet? No. Not so far. I'll take you guys off this mount real quick and show you where we're at. We're in the marina, but there's access everywhere around here, guys, and it's deep enough. So there we go. Perfect. You're saying there's alligators or there's ducks in the water here. You'd think if there was an abundance of alligators, those ducks wouldn't be here.
What?
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 I was being dumb. I thought that guy didn't have shorts on. I was like, what? We're backing up right now, so you're not going to see the screen. The dog's freaking out because he thinks I'm getting ready to park.
Thank you, Jeff.
What's that?
Stuff stuck all over you.
Yeah, I know a lot of people say we should get our windows tinted, and I think we should. I think we should get it tinted. I think we should get them like just a couple of degrees tinted, percentage wise. I'm not for sure what that is. Oh, that's my lunchbox. I could probably fix that. The lunchbox on that one side is pushing a huge, like, bright light on the Sonar. All right, I will, Steven. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Yeah, I was actually able to take a lot of that glare off. I wonder what that is. Oh, that's just I can't take the glare off that. But
How come you're so gentle with the cheeseburger?
see what's that? She's feeding the dog Cheez-Its. All right, 161 people in here and 111 likes. Sue Clyde is actually dropping a link. That is still needed. I think we have, with everything taken out, the trip wise, the other donations, I think we have currently $400 left. Maybe five. Oh no, I remember there's another 100 in Venmo. So we got $500 for the trip. We're going to be here another 5 or 6 days. Each day takes about $35 to be comfortable in the RV using the generator. So that just gives you an idea. So here's a valley that we just went over, kind of like sand and into the soft dirt. On the left side, you have a lot of the docks. We're just going in and out of the marina right now. Hi, Ringo.
Ooh, Mommy, I think this is the old bag.
Old bag of Cheez-Its.
I think this is the one that is in my bag.
I don't want a stale. I don't want.
It's not that bad.
I don't want a stale
I think
Cheez-It.
it's just getting that way.
I ain't bad.
I also don't have a very good sense of taste right now.
So right now, if you look at this Sonar, you got questions on it. This is your water column. If you want this water column, to have no, how do I put it?
You want it to be as black as possible.
Be as black as possible, no debris inside there. Because if you have a lot of deposits, which I can make it that way, like I can turn my water column sensitivity to 3, and then all of a sudden you're going to see a whole bunch of stuff. See how that happens? You don't want that. So you always want it pretty clear. So I usually run it at -1. And then that takes away most of it. Now there's times where you do see a lot of stuff in there. If there's an abundance of fish, you'll see a lot of kickback on there. But you want your yellows.
They're really getting down to the root of power, aren't they?
Do I?
What? They're really getting down to the root of power, aren't they?
Is it because there's roots growing into their boat?
There's a tree instead of a motor.
No. Well, they're just, rooting. All right, so right now we're actually turning around. We got to the end of this marina here. I'm going to try to turn around without hitting the thing, so you'll have to give me a second. We did change the prop on this to a temporary prop, and the pitch is way lower than what we're used to. So me driving this boat is a little awkward.
So 2 questions. Yes, ChaosDivers.com is our website. It's got everything listed on there. I need to update a few things. It's been a while, but we've also been going like crazy. But everything is on our website. Videos, links to Facebook, links to the YouTube, all of our merch, everything is on there. Different ways to donate. Kind of about Chaos Divers, how it got started, all of that. And it is 67 degrees out right now.
So it's pretty chilly. It's comfortable to me.
The water is warmer than the air.
Yeah, I'm pretty comfortable right now. But that's just me.
The water is reading 71.
So, now, more onto the Sonar. So this is your water column. And see, like I told you, you'll sometimes get this. That's okay. You can fix it by kind of adjusting it a little bit. You watch the Sonar, and it'll kind of go away.
Yeah, you can keep that, Steven.
But yeah.
Look at this car right here. And that's how close they're coming.
Oh yeah. So to give you guys an idea, there's a car right there. There's no guardrails. The chances of us finding a car in here is very likely. There's a plane. The planes have been outrageous today. They've been going. So this is the other mount that I have that you guys were watching a second ago. Who are y'all looking for? I guess we can do a little bit of a recap if you want to talk, Lindsay, on that.
So we actually have 4 missing persons cases down around the Jackson area. We have Lester Jones, who went missing in January of 2010. Lester was on his way from Starkville to Jackson, with last known to be at the Sprint Mart in Flowood, where he left his cell phone in the bathroom and then disappeared. Lester is driving a, I believe, 2002 Ford Explorer. There's also Jamie White, who went missing from Jackson, Mississippi, in a 2002 Chevy Suburban. Jamie went missing. Her reported date is August 5th of 2018. But her estranged boyfriend, whose vehicle it was, said he hadn't seen or talked to her since July. So, 2 to 4 weeks before her missing persons report was made. We also have Latasha Coleman, who went missing from Jackson as well in a, I believe, 2004 Acura MDX. So we have 3 SUVs that we're searching for. Latasha went missing July of last year, 2023. And then there is Brian Escobar, who went missing from Brandon, Mississippi, just earlier this year in March in a Toyota Corolla.
This little thing here, what you see there is like a culvert.
I just looked down and saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, David, we tend to go to some fairly seedy places, so used to that.
Very what?
He said, good luck. It was the murder capital of the country last year.
Yeah,
So
we're
we go to some pretty seedy places.
Yeah, we're not in a very pleasant place now. Everyone we've had to deal with has been amazing, like beyond amazing. I just hope I don't catch this anchor to the boat.
Anchor probably costs more than most of my stuff all combined.
It's a big anchor. So as you guys seen earlier, and I'll show you because she's looking at the sonar too. So this right here, this black and all this right here, that's the land. So I was running up against the land pretty far. So that's all your rock, and then it starts turning into mud or sand. So different types of, so like right now on the left here, that's all rock, that's all the rock bank, that's the culvert you've seen earlier. These are kind of the off shadows of docks that we've been going by. This is the land over here. So you're casting a shadow, or you're casting a beam from the middle of the boat. See this over here, I don't know what that is, but it's not a vehicle. It's some type of structure, or it looks like
It's
an
way too
old
long.
boat ramp. Maybe an old boat ramp they kind of just covered up with rock. Hello, Needle J. Districa from the Netherlands.
We're in the Ross Barnett, Tennessee.
Yeah, I totally just screwed that name up. Can you say that name?
Well, it's
Fred the Wonder Dog.
nope, I can't. I don't wanna. I don't wanna try to butcher it.
Fred the Wonder Dog, I'm glad you made it to alive, and I'm glad that you watch our stuff. Oh,
That's a big fish.
I do want to say something, and I'm going to flip this camera around. This is a little personal note on my behalf, and I think on Lindsay's behalf, and I think everybody's behalf. I'm not for sure if you guys remember or not, but we had a very, very, very strong supporter named Art Highland. I had noticed that he hasn't been posting very much, or he hasn't posted at all. He hasn't talked to us. He hasn't done anything. So Lindsay looked at his TikTok.
We were friends on TikTok. He posted every single day, and it was the best thing ever.
So in March, May, Art Highland passed away. She had looked at one of the posts. Art Highland was a veteran. I think he was in a biker. I think he did a lot of riding motorcycles in his days. I really don't think we have another supporter here as strong as him. We probably do, but he was a really close friend. And I always told him that we would come up to Canada to meet him. So maybe we'll get a hold of his family and go to his gravesite. But it sucks. So if we could have a moment of silence for Art, I would appreciate that. Show some purple hearts in there, if you guys would. To the family of Art, I'm sorry that we were unable to meet him. I know that he was looking forward to that, and I was looking forward to it. We were both looking forward to it. So, just sucks, because, I mean, we get close to our followers and their family to us. So.
Well, Art he was one of those people, like, he just wanted everybody to know how important they were and how loved they were. So, I mean, his little thing that he said all the time was like, tell the people you love that you love them. He was just a good person. Even throughout his illness and everything. I mean, he posted every day.
I was going to say, he posted, he even had, sometimes he had his nieces talk for him while he was getting breathing treatments. Just a heck of a man. So, just sucks that he's gone. We never got to meet him, so. let's look at the sonar again. So that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to let you guys know that Art has passed. And if you guys do want to check his channel out, it's Art Highland on Instagram or TikTok, right, Lindsay?
Yeah. Just typing his name, I think it comes up.
And you'll just see what kind of a person he is whenever you look at his TikTok. He was one of those people that
He just loved to laugh.
yeah, love to laugh and very uplifting. All right, so I was gonna search this boat ramp here. Hello, Thunderhorse. Hello from Belgium. Where y'all looking for or listening from? I know a lot of people throwing their place that they're watching from, but I haven't really announced it. So it's really neat to see. Why is that so shaky all of a sudden? What's going on here? Let's see if I can do this here. Pittsburgh, Mississippi, Portsmouth, UK. Portsmouth, sorry. Ames, Iowa, we know where you're from, Sue. Jamestown, Michigan. Ringo, been there. Debbie Watson, Kansas City, Missouri. Now all of this is a whole bunch of debris from the docks. And on the left, you see that line. That is also part of the dock. Thank you for being a member for 31 months, guys. That really helps out. Leslie Ann, it really does help out. Now this is a platform of some sort.
Minnow Dunkers.
Hello, Minnow Dunkers. Not Rob, not Rom. Okay. New Brunswick, Canada. Hello, Cheryl. Middle of South Dakota, Rob. All right. Sorry, I'm losing my voice again. Lindsay's going to be happy.
Peaceful.
So you see all this right here? That's a whole bunch of fishies. Look at this. Oh man, that magnet's strong. Oh, they're gone, aren't they?
Gotta be quicker than that.
Say I gotta be quicker than that?
Yeah.
There they are. There's some fishies. So we're gonna go down here and look. You think that's gonna be too shallow?
I don't know. They might have it dug out deeper over here.
So here
Closer
is
here.
part of a dock. It's part of the structure of the dock. We'll go back here. Cleveland, Ohio. We were just there not too long ago. Upper Michigan. Kevin McDonald. Have a safe trip. Thank you, Roxanne. Roxanne. Why'd you look at me like that for? I was gonna start singing.
Yes, they are. There's two of them making all that noise, Rob.
Maverick's like, I'm gonna get him. Get him, Maverick. Get him. Get him, Mav. Lakeland, Florida. So a lot of this is just debris underneath the docks. Looks like they probably had a bad storm here. And a lot of things. Get him, Mav. Get him. Get him. Just don't jump. 9 foot almost all the way to the shore. That's good. There's no vehicles in here. Okay.
You can bring some to me, Seawolf.
What's that? Lobster?
Anyways,
We
he's
need some
going-
fresh lobster.
I'm going down south to get lobsters.
You know what he needs to do, honestly? He needs to send us some of that lobster butter that he makes. I don't know if that would stay good in the transport, but I guess if he had some dry ice or something. What are you looking at? The random sparkly boat in there? I'm trying to get turned around. It's not very good. Maverick, lay down. It's very skinny through here. I think I got a 26
Sit.
foot boat in a 30-foot spot, so I don't have too much. I'm not paying attention to the chat right now, so I'm trying to get turned around and not hit one of these expensive. Well, I mean, they're expensive boats, but they're not like $1 million boats, but they're still enough that I can't afford them. All right, so what are the questions that we had that we can answer real quick before we get off of here?
Brett, either Jacob or myself one of us will message you. I know I have you on Facebook, and I know Jacob has all your info.
What's that?
He said, I'll send you both lobster and lobster butter. What do you guys want?
Oh, nice.
He said, just message me.
Cool. I keep watching him make that lobster butter and him just sitting there just snacking on it. I'm like, really, dude?
You know, if you go out there and get your own lobster, he'll probably, help you
Cook it.
and make your lobster butter and everything. You just gotta go get your own lobster.
That's an old boat here.
Why can't you go get your own lobster, Jacob?
I'm watching him stick his hands where his hands should never go. And he gets underneath these crevices to get those lobsters, and there's things in there that will bite you that you're not supposed to stick your hands in.
That's across the board, not just in the water.
Maverick, dude, seriously, sit, lay down.
Philip,
Good
we
boy.
had 18 in total with one this year. Oh, yes. Tara, I will make sure that I get that.
Hello, Rick and Jordan.
There was a certain one I think you wanted. I'll go back through my messages. I'll get it taken care of. You don't have to worry about it. I'll get it taken care of. Just make sure I have your address.
Hey, Rick, you know that, those knives that you got me? I was able to give Garrett a few of them.
We have two on the
We have 2 on the boat.
boat.
I was able to give my son one. He absolutely loved the one I gave him. And then,
Garrett has one.
I already said your son.
Oh.
Your dad.
Yeah.
I gave her dad one. So cool. Mark Richardson and everybody on here, you guys are the best. There's so many families you've helped and so much stuff you have done. You guys don't realize how much of an impact you guys really do have on us. You guys keep us on the road. All right, I think we're almost finished with this. I think as soon as we get around to where this house is, then we're going to get off of here. 154 people and 151 likes. That's pretty good. Pretty good live stream.
Love you, Deb.
Love you too, Deb. We miss you. We gotta figure out how to get back over there and say hi to you. Kansas City, right?
We are going that way next year.
I hope you guys enjoy this good view, this new view. You all let me know if this is better on how to do our live streams. So y'all don't see my ugly face, but you can see Lindsay's pretty face. But
Did I get a new face?
huh?
Did I get a new face?
No. It was perfect. Cool. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I'm glad I could teach you a little bit on some of the Sonar too, without me having to hold it. I do enjoy these mounts. Again, they were a little pricey, but can't put a price on your guys' happiness. Yeah. Oh, right here, if you guys can see it, maybe a little bit better. Let me scroll it down a little bit. Right there. So I'm going to point at them and then I'm going to cover them. So those are crappie beds. That's a pretty cool little view. Sometimes you'll have them all over the place. I am going to figure out how to shade. Maybe I could put like this, like something across here and kind of have you guys boxed in on the sonar, so you guys don't get that. Well, I got to see it, so never mind. I got to figure out a way to shade that a little better. Maybe tinting the windows would be the only way. This has been a constant 6 to 8 to 10, 12 feet. It's been actually really nice sonar area. So right here is the land. Sorry, right here's the land. That's the rock wall that you see. And then there's a whole bunch of tires and debris from the marinas. There's actually a lot of junk down there. Be a lot of snag points if you were diving. You can't see. It's zero viz. That water is nasty brown. We do have, I think we're about a quarter, maybe halfway through this search of this lake. This lake is ginormous. It'll take us the rest of the day to get this northern part. I think it's the northern, isn't it?
What? Oh,
Northern.
that side?
Huh?
You get the rest of it done?
Yeah. We're going to go all the way up to 43 if you guys know where that is. And then, so right now you can't see the flag, but it is flying straight out. I do know, I really feel like I want to redo the levee because it was like we were in Lake Michigan there for a little bit. Very rough to get through, so. Sue Klein again has been just flat out amazing, putting out all the links. We're still going to be on the road for another, I'm going to say 5, 6 days, maybe more.
We gotta be home next weekend.
Next weekend?
Yeah.
Okay. For
We'll
the
probably
holidays.
go home Thursday or Friday.
Thank you, hands off. I appreciate that. And so Han Solo.
What?
This is Han Solo. HANSOLO. Han Solo. Anyway, Tara, welcome to the Divers. I appreciate that. That does help out throughout the whole month. Oh, I was going to turn down that thing there, but I can't. Maverick has been very impatient today. I wonder if he has to use the bathroom. I wonder if we should bring him up there. Or is he just playing?
I think you're going by shore. They have a wiener dog float.
We thought about getting a float for the back of the boat, just having like the people that are with us that are really hot, throw them in the back on a float while we're driving.
Oh my gosh.
What?
That's the best thing ever.
A wiener dog float?
Yeah. We used to have a banana.
Hey, quit chewing on the bungee straps. You have been naughty, dog. All right, guys, we've been on here for an hour. I think we're going to get off of here. Thank you so much for your support. Everything you guys do for us. Check out ChaosDivers.com for any way you guys can support the channel. We're going to be on the road for another maybe week and a half, something like that.
That's right, Philip. Like that, or in our case, it's for that, and then we also use it to get things off of the vehicles for us. But yeah, for the most part, it's to get yourself out of situations, not to. Don't just go around like stabbing fish.
What? Stabbing fish?
Philip said most people think it's the reason that you guys carried knives is to like fight off predators, but it's to cut yourself out of stuff. And I was like, yeah. And then we also use ours for
I like to pry with mine, which is not good.
For getting things off of the vehicles, and then that's what I was saying. Like, we don't just go around just stabbing fish.
I don't think I've ever had to fend off a fish with a knife. I take that back. But I didn't get my knife out. I did fend myself from an eel once. When I was at Puget Sounds, an eel came out, scared me, and I had a crab in my hand, so I threw the crab at him. And he ate the crab instead of me. I was feeding them crab, and they came out, and I wasn't expecting them to.
Oh yeah, when you're in zero viz, like it's a different kind of ball game. And then when you feel something like hit you or bump into you, or you see something like right in front of you go like across your, I keep my eyes closed when we're in zero viz because you can't see anyway. So if I close my eyes, then like I can kind of hone in on my other senses, especially like touching and feeling, going down vehicles and things like that. But yeah, when Jacob, Eric, I think they've all had it. I've had a couple times. I think the very first time I ever dove outside of the quarry, Jacob had me digging in fish eggs. Couldn't see that, thank goodness.
I was like, ooh, this is squishy. And then I put whatever I had in my hands right up close to my mask, and then I seen the eggs. I'm like, oh, she gonna be mad.
But yeah, when you're in zero viz and like something hits you, it could be just a stick, and you're like, what the? I just gotta remember, as long as my reg is in my mouth, I'm okay. That's the only thing that goes through my head. And then I sing the same two songs over and over and over.
Our God is an awesome
Nope.
God. He reigns
Those are
from
not the
heaven
two.
on earth.
Those are not the two songs I sing. But I sing the same two songs over and over, back to back to back, the whole time I'm under there.
I hum it.
Whether my eyes are open or closed, getting all my work done.
Guys, again, you are the reason why we're here. So keep up the good work on helping us, and we appreciate it. I know the families do. Right now, we haven't found a single vehicle. We did find 2 boats, a lot of debris, which is expected in a bigger lake where there's 1,000 fishermen a day on this lake. It is like one of the lakes where fishing is really awesome. So they have a lot of good sonars. We're just trying to find that one spot where there could be a vehicle. So I know somebody tried to say if we can get down to Pearl Lake, try to get in there. I'll talk to some of the locals and see if there is a stretch that's deeper and see if we can get in. Other than that, here in about 20 or 30 minutes, I think we're going to search a little bit longer. Then we're going to get on our Facebook. I have a Facebook Live. So if you guys want to check that out, it would be awesome. If you guys haven't checked out the Facebook, check it out. Love each and every one of you. Keep diving. It's not where to stop. Appreciate y'all.
Oh, happy birthday, Rick.
Happy birthday, Rick. It's this weekend. So happy early birthday.
Well, happy birthday.
Hey, T Meadows. All right. Thanks again, Mark, Sue, for all your help. You know what? Mark isn't. Why isn't Mark a moderator?
I don't know.
Mark, you are now a managing operator. I appreciate. What in the hell is that? Sorry.
Roof.
The rooftop?
Yep, it's all the tin roofing. Look at it.
Guys, I just shut you off.
It's all the tin roofing.
I can't get this off. Oh.
I bet it's off of
Sorry, guys. I can't get you off there.
that one, because that's new. All of the other ones are this just metal tin roof color, and that one's blue. I bet you that one, it blew off in a storm. Yeah, because they have tarps hanging from it.
Where?
Right here. So this is a new roof. But if you look, you see all the tarps that they had covering it, so it wouldn't. But that's what all that is. Because All of the other roofs are that tin color.
Yeah, but that looks like a vehicle right there. Do you see that?
No, I only saw the tin roof.
Hold on, I'm gonna look at this real quick. Well, give me a second, guys. I'm just flipping everything back around. All right, let me look at this. That does look like a vehicle, though, right there. That one does. Let me turn this around. There's a whole bunch of roofing, but there's also something right beside it. But that looks like it's under the. That would be under the awning here. So I wonder if that's just a boat. Hi, B. Glad you're back. I was saying we were leaving, but I'm gonna have to check this out real quick. Now that I say there's a car and then we get off live. Hello, Megan Moyer. We think you saw what tires? Maybe. We're gonna check this out real quick though. There is something odd in the water there. I know there's a lot of tin shed, but there's also something that I seen that I didn't like. I just went right over top of it. Do you see that?
I just see the tin shed.
Right here.
Yeah, and all I see is the tin shed.
Okay, is that tin shed? All right.
That's all I see. Unless you see something going the other way.
Yeah, we'll turn back around and. Oh man, that's an awful lot of tin shed.
I'm telling you, I think it's that whole entire roof structure.
It is. It must have had a tornado or something. Go through here. Looked like something from each side. Yeah, but you know it. What? It's definitely tin shed. But I thought I had seen something. We're gonna have to get that other prop on here. Yeah, there was a whole bunch of stuff in there. I was just saying what I was seeing earlier. At the top of that roof, wasn't it?
That was, yeah. It's all folded up.
Yeah, I see it. Trying to get it on that live scope, just right on top of it. There it is right there. Tin shed, huh?
You still see all the lines running through it.
Mm-hmm. Cool. All right. Y'all have a good day. Love each and every one of you. Keep diving. It's not where to stop. That is definitely tin shed. I can see it right now on the live scope and on the thing. So, all right. I'll talk to you guys. Oh, here we go. I forgot. We're going to add that as a moderator. And then B, we're going to add you as a moderator. You guys have always been here for us, and I appreciate it. Add as a moderator, standard moderator. All right, you guys, have a good day, and keep diving. It's not where to stop. You want to say it?
Love you, bye.
Say bye, Maverick. Say bye-bye, everybody. See you, Philip.